Hey guys, this video is over the Space Shuttle. Make sure you take your notes. There are quiz questions at the end of these, so if you want to skip ahead and go ahead and write them down so you know what you're looking for, you can do that. And let's get started. The shuttle was a partially reusable launch system and orbital craft operated by the U.S. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, that's the long term for NASA, for human spaceflight missions. The system combined rocket launch, orbital spacecrafts, and re-entry spaceplane with modular add-ons, which means they could add on things if they needed to. The first of 4 orbital test flights occurred in 1981, leading to the actual operational flights beginning in 1982. And what that means is they gave some orbital test flights, they just got it up there, see if it would orbit, and brought it back. The operational flights were the ones that actually went up to do missions. It was used on a total of 135 missions from 1981 to 2011, and all of them were launched from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The purpose of the missions included launching numerous satellites, interplanetary probes, the Hubble Space Telescope. They conducted space science experiments and assisted in constructing and servicing the International Space Station. There were many experiments that they are able to do in outer space that they can't do on Earth due to gravity. So they do a lot of things up there because there's not the same atmosphere, and they can test a lot of things without gravity and human and earthly things being a part of it. The Space Shuttle parts was launched consisting of an orbital vehicle, the OV, one external fuel tank, the ET, that's the big orange one, and 2 solid rocket boosters, which they call SRBs. Those are the 2 smaller white ones. It was launched vertically, like a conventional rocket, with thrust from the 2 SRBs and the 3 main engines. During launch, the external fuel tank provided fuel for the orbiter's main engines. The SRBs and the ET, so the solid rocket boosters and the external fuel tank, were jettisoned or released before the orbiter reached orbit. At the conclusion of the orbiter's space mission, it'll fire its thrusters to drop out of orbit and re-enter the lower atmosphere. The orbiter will decelerate or slow down in the atmosphere before flying kind of like a glider, but with an actual control system before landing on a long runway. Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, Atlantis, and Endeavour were the space-capable orbiters that were built. There were 5 space-worthy orbiters built. Okay, like I said, Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, Atlantis, and Endeavour. Challenger disintegrated or broke apart 73 seconds after launch in 1986, and Endeavour was then built for the replacement of Challenger from the structural spare components that they had from the other 4 and then from what they salvaged. Columbia broke apart over Texas during reentry in 2003. They found that there was damage to part of the wing that they couldn't see during takeoff, and the heat from reentry caused the spacecraft to break apart. Building a Space Shuttle Endeavour costs about $1.7 billion. One Space Shuttle launch costs about $450 million. So here are your questions. What is the shuttle? What are the 5 purposes of shuttle missions? What are the 3 main parts of the shuttles? And what were the 2 disasters? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in class, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.